Morning, everybody, and welcome back to a Fly Guy stream. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. It's been about almost a month since I've last streamed, but I had a couple things going on the weekends. We had the holiday. I was up in Boston for a couple days as well during the weekends before that. So, yeah, I guess you could say I've been pretty busy, but I'm finally back here streaming with you guys. It is a Saturday morning. We haven't done a Saturday morning stream in a long time, and I'm really, really happy we're doing one. This is what we always used to do on the channel here, and, it's kind of like the classic streaming time for us. And I'm pretty happy we can finally get back to doing it again. It's been quite a while since we've had a Saturday, but I think it's been at least a year since we had a Saturday morning stream. So it's pretty great to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Almost the entire U.S. is staffed this morning for VATSIM, just for me, right? And it should be pretty fun to get things started here. We have full ATC the entire flight today. I just got my PDC clearance. Our slotted departure time, according to my VATSIM flight plan that's on file, is in 25 minutes. And the most important thing about the stream is we are here in the E175 for Microsoft Flight Sim. It has been, to say the least, it's been a pretty interesting ride seeing this plane develop. I definitely didn't have any hopes for it at the beginning, and I'm glad I didn't, because it was pretty bad. It was really bad, actually. And they've updated it to be a little bit less bad now, and the only thing we're really missing are some accurate speed brake physics and VNav, and honestly, I can live about those two things for a majority of flights that I've done in this so far. I think this is my 7th flight in this plane already, so you could say I've gotten some pretty good experience down with this thing. Pretty short flight today, according to Sim Brief. It's going to be about 42 minutes. I think we're going to cut that by like at least 10 minutes. Usually in the shorter flights, Sim Brief gets a little bit weird with the estimated flight times. Really just kind of depends on our speeds that we choose here today. As you can see, Charlotte is definitely not VFR today. It's the opposite of VFR, actually, so that's helpful for anybody who's not flying an airliner. But for us, this should be a pretty good challenge. We'll get the autopilot on pretty quickly as we get off the runway here. Departure minimums are okay. I checked everything in that regard. But yeah, we're going to just have to kind of get going. I really don't know what the weather's going to be like in Hilton Head. I'm actually going to check it now, and I'm going to go to aviationweather.gov. I'm going to go KHXD. I'm going to search it. 10 square miles and clear with 0 winds. So clearly there's quite the difference in 190 miles of flying today in terms of weather. We're going to jump to the cockpit, get things started here. We got battery 1 and battery 2. There we go. Gonna keep some pretty dimmed but still functional panel lights on right now. I can brighten them if I want to, but they get a little bit too bright, to be honest with you. Nav lights are on, logo lights not required. We'll get the passenger signs, emergency exit light is armed, and the smoking sign will get turned on until we boarded the aircraft. Once we board the aircraft, we'll get sterile and fast the seatbelts going. We need to get the APU started now, so we're gonna go ahead and switch it to on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. And it goes back to on its own, so that's all fine and good. We're going to wait for that to start up. I think the weather in Hilton Head is not what it says it is. It shows rain right now, so we're gonna look into that a bit. I don't really know how things are actually gonna end up looking. If you guys are looking to fly along on VATSIM, you're more than welcome to do so. There's still time for you to load in. It's up to you guys. We're gonna go ahead and get the MFD set up. I turn all that crap off, and I just leave TCAS on. I mean, you don't need anything else, to be honest with you. Oh, waypoint ident. You might want that. Okay, everything else looks good. We're gonna go ahead and get the aircraft itself set up. Let me get the wheel chocks and cones out. My DSX isn't really working, so we're gonna have to use the default MSFS pushback today, which should be a little interesting. But we'll make it work. I'm gonna import our SimBrief flight plan right now. It's gonna load for a second. And voila. That's all good. It's the correct flight. It's frozen. There we go. And that's all of our information that we need. We have 68 passengers, hour and 10 minutes block time, 26,000 feet. We'll check that with ATC. I have a pre-departure clearance that I'm going to go ahead and cross-check everything with. We're going to go real time, and we're going to begin loading the airplane, which gives us 6 minutes and 25 seconds to do so, which is all that I think we need. And I'm going to go ahead in that time and take a look at my clearance today, which clears me to the Hilton Head Airport with a squawk of 7174. So I'm going to go ahead and run down to my panel here, and I'm going to go 7174. Pop that in. We'll go Tara on that, mode C. Icons for Nook, CAE, Cancer, Please, and Hilton Head. And that cross-checks with SimBrief, so we can just import the flight plan from SimBrief. Yeah, we are cleared up to 8,000. And 260 we can expect after departure. I'm sorry about the lawnmowers in the background, guys. I know it's annoying. I don't know why any lawnmowers are even here. It's November. It's December now. But this is, like, incredibly obnoxious. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. So if you guys can hear it, I really do apologize. Departure tweak is 32,975. Speed restriction applies. See chart. What does that mean? Accelerate to 250 knots. Upon reaching, accelerate, maintain 280. That's it. So it's just 280 after 10,000 and 250 under 10,000. Okay. If we do something different, then we'll see what happens. But I think we should be fine. I'm going to go ahead now and look at our ATIS. I'm also going to open a notepad real quick. We are envoy 3457. CLT to HHH E175L. According to the ATIS, we are departing. According to the ATIS, there is no ATIS. Am I tripping? Huh. Okay. That's fine. In that case, I shall look at my A cards to see if it gave me something. Which it didn't. Alright. Well, we'll take a look at how that pans out in a bit. In the meantime, once this finishes loading, we got about 3 minutes and 48 seconds. I'm going to make sure everything else with the aircraft is set up correctly here, which it seems to be to me. We'll get the fasten seatbelts and stereo lights on. And we're just going to wait about 3 more minutes for the aircraft to load. If any volumes are messed up, please be sure to let me know. I'll happily adjust that. In the meantime, I'll go routes. And we'll get that in real quick. Our flight ID is ENY 3457. Flight plan request send. Received. Apply active. Ooh. Excuse me. We can't really get a departure in just yet, nor can we get an arrival in, actually. So we'll see how that all pans out. And, it says tower's online, but I don't know if it is. I'll tune to it. And Tower, good morning. Envoy 3457 radio check. He might have just gone offline, which would make sense. Alright, center it is, which is going to be on 32,975. Cool. And center, good morning. Envoy 3457 radio check.
You checking in again? Sorry.
Happy Envoy 3457, just doing a radio check.
3457, let him clear.
Alright, cool. I didn't know who was online, who wasn't. I usually hate doing radio checks, and I know they hate seeing people do radio checks as well, so I try to avoid it. But every now and then I gotta check to make sure I'm not going insane. Alright, aircraft is 40 seconds left to load in, longest 6 minutes of my life. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick at the moment. Like everybody this time of year, but... Alright, we got electric pump A on now. I'm gonna go ahead and... I mean, it's 26 seconds, it's ridiculous. You guys can look at the cabin. The cabin is actually really well modeled. Like, they did an excellent job on the cabin modeling. And if you set on the iPad lights to manual, there's a panel up here. I'll just make this easier for us. Where you can actually control the lights. Like, I think I can do it now. Maybe not wide. I might have the setting correct, but you know what I mean. Alright, cool. Aircraft is loaded. I'm going to go ahead and... Loading finished. I don't know what runway we're departing. Let's see what they're doing IRL. Have a look.
Got a 2515, cross shipper at and maintain 13,000 at 250 knots, select altimeter 3004.
Going to be 36 center. Shortest taxi, not really. Always dry. Do flaps 2. Check the weather, we'll calculate everything. Manifest, we'll send that to the MCDU. No, I don't want to do that. Departure is going to be 36 center. It's the icons 4 via Nooks. Apply. Arrival runway is going to be 03, which checks. RNAV 03. And it's going to be via Gorge, and we'll apply that. Now if we go to route, or flight plan, sorry.
FedEx 1288, Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight level 240, area of moderate pre-sub 12 o'clock, approximately 20 miles, flights to meet DVH's nest.
Cool, and departure is going to be takeoff 36 center. We're going to climb heading 003 to 1260
American
feet.
817, Washington, offline, frequency change approved.
What are you, the combination change? Yeah.
And at 1260, heading 235. So I'm actually just going to set 235 now. The other way, I guess I'm going.
Unity 2347, contact Jacksonville 135.9 or 2.
235 and vector.
Jacksonville, seconds 135925, Union
Am I
2347.
reading that wrong? No, it's 330. I was going to say, it's a pretty sharp turn. That's correct.
$25.15, it's cross shipper at and maintain 13,000, 2009.
I'm going to go ahead and do takeoff numbers now, then we're going to get going. So per Finit, we have all that correct. Cruise winds
TBF 6
are
Victor Mike, cross
252
VHAT at and maintain
55.
8,000, land altimeter 3004.
Cool.
Egan
Takeoff,
at maintain
winds,
8,000, 3004 on the altimeter,
490
6
at
Victor Mike.
4. I need to lower the ATC going on here.
Atlanta Center, hello, southwest 954, London 14,000 feet.
Southwest 954, Atlantic Center, climb and maintain, flight level 290, that's your
Nice
final.
dry.
And if you want higher, Jackson will
So
give
good
it to you.
takeoff, 140. I
Climb
always add 20
Panama
knots to
0
it.
final,
So
southwest
160.
954.
And center onboard 3457 on the ground to Charlotte. Ready for push to start.
Ramp is uncontrolled. American 671, you up?
Let's go. Phones and all that are out. And since GSX is deciding to be a bitch, I moved my community folder, so it's probably not really doing that whole thing. And we're gonna go request pushback, and we'll let that do its thing. What the hell? Huh. This might actually fix the issue. Let me see what happens. Nah, definitely not. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just start the engines and have a little fun. This is just not doing anything useful for me right now. Alright, let's go. Everything else appears good. I'm gonna go ahead and open that to run. We'll go both to run and then the left one to start. Alright, we got the takeoff set there. Auto throttle. Now it'll automatically set takeoff thrust. Once I move the throttles past 60% and 1. Wait till engine 1 is stable. There we go, engine 2. Ignore the low pressure messages in hydraulics, doesn't mean anything. But it does mean something. It's not useful for us to actually do something about it. It's just natural. The engine start the hydraulic pressure. Excuse me, little grease. Wow, I'm really sick now, aren't I? Alright, engines are stable. We'll get the APU off. And we're going to go ahead and have some fun. shutting down. Taxi forward a bit here. We got flaps 2. I'm going to taxi to hold short of Foxtrot. Center on 3457 is holding short of Foxtrot, ready to taxi. Oh, we're not even on the right frequency anymore. Okay. Not sure when that happens.
Headline 566, I'm back on.
966, Mac, close, man.
Center Envoy 3457 is holding short of Foxtrot, ready to taxi.
Envoy 3457, runway 18 center, taxi via Echo.
18 center via Echo for 3457.
Range 716, radar contact, stay altitude, maintain 16.
1,500, climbing runway heading, American 716.
Range 716, roger, climb, maintain 16 down.
16,000 for American 716.
Hopefully it doesn't take many calls. It's American 716 because my god, it's a loud mic.
American 716, right turn, direct to JoJo.
Right turn, JoJo, American 716.
Clear left, clear right.
Sir, Arcana 15 Bravo, Chief President. Arcana 15 Bravo, and a center eye.
Auto brake RTO.
Set a 366, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 350. Runway
566, Mike, I'd like to get direct D-hand. Looks like that might take me away from the stand with it in front of me.
566, Mike, that works. Stay clear direct D-hand and then still D-hand at 8,000.
Okay, direct D-hand and then D-hand at 8,000, 566, Mike.
Runway 3457. Seems like you took a wrong turn. Seems like you're taxiing from way 36 center. Do you want 36 center instead for the first?
We'll take 36 center. I must have misheard you. I thought I heard 36 center for 357. My apologies.
I don't even know anymore. Runway 3457. That's no problem. 36 center, taxi to Echo Cross 2-3.
36 center via Echo and cross 2-3 for 7.
Atlanta, hello, Air Canada
30. He said
Air Canada
36 center.
382, Atlanta Center, Roger.
He said 36 center. I heard it. I'll go back in the stream later and I'll look. I know IRL are using 36 center as well.
American 716, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
320 for American 716.
And American 716, delete speed restriction.
Delete speed restriction, 716.
Yeah, I don't even know. We can cross the ILS hold. We are clear to cross the runway. It's definitely pretty fucking foggy here, Jesus. It's really foggy.
Southwest 954, Jacksonville 135.902.
Lights are on.
Southwest 954, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
125.96, Southwest 965, only 54, thank you, bye bye.
Southwest 954, 135.902,
Southwest taxi, everybody.
125.92.
Alright, clear the runway. What the hell?
Go direct to C-Next, stay to the right of the door.
The 6 Victor Mike.
No, that was 6 Victor Mike.
Sorry, who is that?
Oh, Delta 327. Can we go back to Charlie, Echo, Mike, Echo, X-Ray? Just to stay around this time.
Center 327, clear direct C-Max.
Direct TMAX, about 370.
Giant 288, contact Memphis 124.27.
Memphis 124.27, Giant 288, have a
This is the ILS hold.
Sierra Canada 382, need you 1,000 feet higher, 1,000 feet lower. Which one do you want?
I prefer to go higher, Canada 382.
Sierra Canada 382, clear direct shack, climb and maintain, flight level 370.
Good direct shack and climb, flight level 370, Canada 382.
And envoy 3457, hold short 36 center.
Only 3457. Wind 190 at 4. Turn left, heading 330. Runway 36 center, clear for takeoff.
Left 330, 36 center, clear for takeoff, envoy 3457.
November 56, Victor, Mike, contact
Lights
Atlanta
are on, lock, set.
133.47. Get in.
Everything is good in checks.
Land Peru 2468, contact
1200 feet,
Jacksonville
left turn.
135.92. Sierra Canada 88 area of extreme precip, 12 o'clock, 80 miles, 5
sounds
minute
fun.
deviation are necessary.
And takeoff power is set. Airspeed is 5.
Southwest 1457, last center rise.
Ronald.
Atlanta Center, JetBlue 1245, at level 217 descending.
JetBlue 1245, Atlanta Center, IDENT, runway 18 left.
Ident and request runway 18 right for JetBlue 1245.
1245, expect ILS.
Positive Rick Europe.
1245, radar contact 20 miles left, 3001, Charlotte all clear, 3008.
Roger, here, 1245.
Got a 327, Indianapolis 128.22.
Is that left turn?
November 109, Charlie Alpha, Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight level 240.
Looks like we're doing this for now. Ooh, got autopilot.
Charlie Alpha, met altitude, maintain, flight level 230.
Level change. Speed things up. Great sounds.
Air Canada 114, Jacksonville 135.92.
Flaps 1.
Going to 135.92. Air Canada 114.
We're on the departure, accelerate 250 knots.
Sunwings 5179, you back?
He remembers us. Some storms all around up here. It's actually a pretty nasty day.
Atlanta Center, Delta 26,800, climbing up 147.
At a 2064, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 350.
Flight level 350.
not
Blue
even
7
gonna
Atlanta Center, runway 18 left, taxi
Not
via
gonna ask.
Delta, cross runway 23 at Delta.
1 left, window, blue, number.
Do I call center or no? Part of me doesn't really want to right now. Alright, there's 8,000. Alright, I'll call him in a second.
Sure, like 3065 left and welcome.
I'm just gonna envoy 3457. Let's see how far we'll go, guys. Let's see how far we'll go. We might go really far. Let's see how far we go.
Air Canada 88, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
New guy.
135.92,
November 190, correction, November 109 Charlie Alpha, descend and maintain 13,000. We're ready in altimeter to 992.
And center envoy 3457.
Go ahead.
We're heading 330 and 8,000. We're vectors icons, I believe. Just we've been on north heading for a pretty long time.
Envoy 3457 on the center, ready to contact, split direct icons, come and maintain flight level 230.
Direct icons at the 230, envoy 3057. We're not even direct icons, but it doesn't matter. I need to switch frequencies. Jesus.
Logged.
I've heard it all today, guys. I've heard it all.
Blue 7, fly runway heading, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
1 left, runway and a cliff takeoff.
American
Last center, good day, Delta 89,
maintain-
52, chicken in 350.
I seek refuge in Jacksonville Center. I hopefully be in the airspace of soon. God. Send help.
That's 5504 left center, come and maintain flight level 390.
It's 10,000, looks like 208 knots.
American 716, come and maintain flight level 340.
Lights off. Sterols off. Seatbelt signs will stay on. It looks pretty nasty up ahead.
Air Canada 131, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
3592, Air Canada 131, take.
Atlanta Center, Air Florida, checking in, flight level 360.
Air Florida 6599, Atlanta Center, welcome.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 127, flight level 350.
Southwest 137, Atlanta Center, welcome.
This
Blue
looks
7,
really good.
radar contact, stay altitude.
2,300.
Blue 7, clear direct to Barmy, come and maintain flight level 230.
Direct bar man. Low level 212.
I don't know.
Wings 3065, descend via the SIF arrival, correction the SIF 2 arrival to Atlanta altimeter
This is gonna be pretty bad.
3003.
Flight attendant seated. Like right now.
November 109 Charlie Alpha, contact my assist center on 124.27.
Alright, everybody, this is gonna be quite the
124.27.
this is gonna be quite the bounce. What up, Juso? Morning, man. Hope you're doing
Triple
well.
1245, descend and maintain 4000.
This is about to be some
1245.
some TikTok worthy turbulence right here, everybody. Yikes.
Delta 366, maintain flight level 330.
Yeah, that was the most interesting VATSIM experience I've ever had in my entire life.
Maintain 330 for
that was pretty
traffic for Delta
interesting.
366.
I hope Jacksonville Center's a bit more chill. Atlanta, I always have bad luck on Atlanta Center. Something always happens. Here we go. You already see the cameras bouncing around a lot. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Thanks. Here we go. If only the weather radar worked. That'd be nice. Of course it doesn't. It'd be nice if it did.
John Wing 5179, you back with me?
There you calling Delta 8953.
Negative.
Yeah, we're getting tossed around up here. Alright, we're doing this departure now. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those shots. Arrival is no arrival, it's just the vectors to the approach, which should be via Gorge. Taking Gorge, Hundo, right straight in. Minimums are 300 and... Actually, 480 feet technically, because we're only doing LNAV guidance. We don't have VNAV guidance on this plane. LPV approaches are definitely not
Blue
modeled.
7, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
True.
It's looking pretty nice up here.
Southwest 157, descend via the SIF 2, arrival at Atlanta altimeter 3002.
Descend via the SIF 2 arrival, altimeter 3002,
CT.
Southwest 137.
Should be standard barrel. Okay, Jacksonville on standby. It should be
Delta 366 traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, heavy Airbus A330, flight level 340.
I see the traffic, Delta 366.
Ooh, standby frequency tuned in. Just moving along.
Air Canada 15 Bravo, traffic at your 2 o'clock, 5 miles northeastbound, Delta Airbus
Yeah, it's clear
A320,
enough.
flight level 330.
Okay, the traffic.
Delta 8953, you with me?
Delta 8953, good.
Roger, I forgot, I didn't hear you check in, so welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Air Florida 6599, descend on pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion down 240, Florida 6599.
JetBlue 1245, turn left heading 210, general
27
localizer,
minutes
report
left
to
of
field
this
in sight.
Heading
pretty
210, and we'd like to do the ILS 1A, right, JetBlue 1245.
Roger, JetBlue 1245, if you can you give the name of the final approach fix?
JetBlue 1245, it's odd,
I'm gonna put a poll in
spelled
chat. I know
Alpha
the
Uniform
INF
Uniform
20
Delta
was out. I
Delta.
have it in the
Thank you
sim
very
right
much.
now. So maybe in the next stream we'll hop in if you guys want to. I loaded in last night. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad.
That's a 360.
But I definitely would have liked to see a couple things a bit more detailed. I mean, the fly-by-wire physics are definitely
That's a
completely screwed.
366, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb, maintain 350 for Delta 366.
So I don't know. I mean, we'll check it out, but I don't 100% see it as like a real aircraft that's ready for payware use. I mean, it is freeware with the sim, but like it's just not up to par with I&I build standards. And I know they are taking it out of the beta, but I still have a way of keeping the aircraft. I'm just gonna copy the aircraft folder onto my desktop and just paste it back into whatever updates release. Pretty simple.
Atlanta Center, good morning. Meridian 124, Mike Charlie, 10 miles south of Bravo Uniform Foxtrot, any Yankee, climbing 11,200 for
Hopefully you can.
14,000.
230 is not our final altitude at all.
On number 124, Mike Charlie. Oh. Here. On number 124, Mike Charlie, Atlanta Center, welcome. Squawk 3743.
3743, Meridian 4, Mike Charlie.
Holy that's a hell of a precip climb. Hopefully, I mean, Hilton had supposedly it said it's clear. Like, let's get an updated METAR, but aviation weather says it's clear. I think it's full of shit. 0000, 10 square miles, clear.
JetBlue 1245, south on the left line, 1 right.
JetBlue 1245, 10 miles from the final approach, fix, clear ILS, runway 18 right approach, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Runway 18 right approach, runway 18 right, clear to land, JetBlue 1245.
Delta 8953, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Yeah,
Order advisory,
there's
Delta
still plenty of scattered storms.
On board 3457, contact Jacksonville Center 127.87.
2787, I would go on for 3057.
Air Canada 15 Bravo, contact Jacksonville Center 127.87.
Jacksonville Center, good morning, envoy 3457, flight level 230. Ah. And Jacksonville Center, good morning. Envoy 3457 over Icons, so flight level 230.
Boy 3457, Jacksonville Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level. Give me a second. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
260 for there, going to 7.
Just failed, center account 15 approach, U40.
Everyone's mad tired and hungover this morning is what it sounds like to me. Get the climb thrust back in, get that extra 3,000 feet under us.
Jacksonville, good morning. Union 2347, flight level 340.
Start descending at like 55,
Canada 15 Bravo, was that you
we'll
checking in?
260 for a little while.
Yeah, before that guy.
Thanks. And the other aircraft checking in, who was it?
That was Union 2347.
2347.
Union 2347, Jacksonville Center, roger. Southwest 954, nothing further, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved to Southwest 954, thank you, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, this runway is really short. We're gonna get the arrival briefed now. Go to perf and we'll go to landing. Runway heading is going to be 033. The temperature is 20. No ice. We're gonna do flap full. Wind is 0 at 0, which I call bullshit, but I'm not gonna question that. Landing. That's all good. The approach is gonna be 130 knots. We're gonna go auto brake medium. Because if I float this approach even a little bit, we really have to step on the brakes. That's kind of how this works, but I can't keep the seatbelts on off either, I just realized. It's gonna be too quick of a flight, it's too bumpy up here.
3672 Jack Center, call and maintain bubble 370.
Is it even worth accelerating? Probably not. Maybe it is, I don't know. Let's go to Hilton Head and see how they're flying it today. Because our ground speed is 400 knots, so if we have a ground speed of more than 400 knots at any point in time, then we'll see what these guys did. They got up. Yeah, they were moving. Not really though. It's about the same speed. He sent us on our north heading for like 20 miles. That made our flight like 10 minutes longer. It's kind of funny. Like I said, I'll keep looking at the METAR for Hilton Head. I don't really know how things are going to end up looking. But I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty, you know, at least relatively nice, considering the METAR says it's clear. How bad could it be? Jacksonville's fully staffed. I think it just started raining. I heard some raining sounds. Yep. They're getting tossed around up here. Ice conditions, so that means that the anti-ice is automatically going to get switched on here. Flying over the precinct now. Oh, our MFD is frozen. What the hell? There we go. I was gonna say something ain't right. I don't know if Jacksonville said I went offline or it's just oddly quiet, but I appreciate the quiet. That's for sure.
2672, that's approved. Southwest 3373, contact Miami Center 135.17. Good day.
It's awesome how ATCs
It's
can be
517
quiet, and all of a
for
sudden you got stuff to
3373,
say
yeah.
and stuff to do.
Auto brake.
But I know there's two centers.
Hicksville Center, good morning,
so it's
Delta
probably not that
1446. On the ground in Charleston, IFR to Boston, please.
Delta 1446, Jackson. Hello, Charleston just came up, I think. Yeah, give me 1 second. Just getting ready to come up on frequency here for you. Oh, he just came up on, nope, stay by.
I'd say overall this plane is performing really well though. I mean, everything I've needed it to do it's done very well so far. I mean, you know, the iPad's great, the systems are great. I would like to see a custom FMS, but this is suffice for now. The real only thing I need is VNAV, and honestly, it's functional without it. You know, like you'll see, we'll start descending. I usually just multiply my altitude by 3 for the rule of thumb, even for the E175, I do that. So 26 times 3
aircraft down
is
at, all the guys
78.
down at Charleston, you can contact Charleston Approach 120.7.
So I'll start descending at Cantor, I think.
JetBlue 2066, Washington's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, heavy flight.
Exchange for the ship, 2066. Have a good one.
I'm not going that fast, so I might be a little after Cantor. I'll start descending. Be right back, guys.
American 761, descend via the get out one arrival, Orlando altimeter 3008.
Sending data, get out one arrival with Leopard transition 761.
Good 1074, Jacksonville Center.
Decimal Center, United 1920 with you, 360.
Get into 1920, Jacksonville Center.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. The hell did I just click? What's our distance from 87 miles? We're gonna keep going a little bit more before we ask for lower. We had plenty of time to get to altitude today, that's for sure.
Hey, Jacksonville, good morning. JetBlue 772 with you, 330.
JetBlue. I wonder if Charleston Approach will cover.
JetBlue 772, Jacksonville Center, radar.
Let's see what JetBlue 772 is. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. so I'm halfway between Cancer and Please, and we'll start my descent.
Envoy 3457 to set and maintain 1000. Savannah altimeter is 3013.
Out of 1000, 3013 for 3457. Alright, down we go. I go 3 degrees for descent on this plane. The best way to descend is FPA mode whenever you don't have vertical guidance. Gives you a pretty solid descent rate. The stereo cockpit now.
Check to Center, good afternoon, Delta 9978, climbing to 29.6370.
Delta 9978, Jacksonville Center, rather. United 1920, clear direct Leopard.
Actually, United 1920, we'd like to end our for clearance, will be definitive.
Okay, have a good night.
And the lawnmowers are back. Leaf blowers really look making a big noise. I'm gonna go back to vertical speed. Center for Envoy 3457, can we expect the RNAV 03 to altitude?
Expect that, sir.
Thank you. Well, I just want to make sure.
Air 6 Alpha, my contact Jacksonville approach 127.0.
Contacting Jacksonville approach 27.0. 6 Alpha Mike.
We're going to drop down now.
Good day, Avian 402, contact Miami Center 135.17, good flight.
Actually, we just about did everything.
135, this is 17 for Scandinavia 402. Thanks a lot for your
Please,
support.
that's
Bye-bye.
not correct. I need to go from please to Gorge. Damn it. It's just vectors to Hondo. It is via Gorge, it's just not showing up. We can see the loop in. actually is pretty nasty out here. I mean, I don't know what Hilton Head's like, but this looks really nasty. It's the altimeter, 3010, so I'll wait for the B key to do its thing, because sometimes the automatic altimeter setting key, there we go. Where are we going?
Record 761, contact Jacksonville 135.902, good day.
135.902, thanks, 761.
Yellow.
Envoy 3457, do you want to do the course reversal at Gorge, or do you want me to give you vectors to Gorge to join?
Vectors at Gorge would be Captain 3457.
Envoy 3457, roger, turn right heading 180, vectors to Gorge.
Right 180, vectors to Gorge from 3457. Back to FPA mode here. Maybe not.
Envoy 3457, is going to maintain 5,000.
5,057. See if the speed brakes work. Somewhat, not really. It's kind of what I was talking about. Like, we should be slowing down pretty rapidly right now, and we're definitely not.
Union 2347.
You could argue we're a bit high, but not really that bad.
Union 2347, contact Miami Center 135.17. You can make that request with him. I'll pass along the message. You're still in my airspace, but I'll give that to you in my airspace here.
Okay, contact Miami Center now, 135.175.
That's affirmative.
Okay, thanks for your service. Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Hey, no, it doesn't let you do a direct to. It's kind of annoying. We'll re-put this again. RNAV Gorge. Alright. Whatever. I'm gonna go flight level change descent now. Get our lights on, everything's on and good. So the speed brakes are not really doing much for us. No point in having them out. Looks like Captain Canada is actually departing just to the north of where we are. Charleston to Boston to LaGuardia. That's cool, actually. That's a cool couple of routes.
Auto brake.
Ooh. Yeah, Charleston's just up there, so that's where Captain Canada's flying from right now. This the 42-minute flight time.
Envoy 3457 to set and maintain 3000.
3000 to 3457. Put cabin lights back to auto here. Nope, not that. There we go. Hilton Head just up over there. It actually is pretty clear right now. I'm not gonna lie. I expected different, but I guess the METAR was somewhat correct. 10-mile visibility. And although there are some clouds, the sky itself is fairly clear. I'd like to see where the airport is. I think it's up over there. It's at the end of one. It's actually the. It's up over there. It's the airport right there. All right, landing rate guesses, everybody. If you want to guess the landing rate, you're more than welcome to do so. Right now, I will be able to tell you what the landing rate is through Atlanta. So be sure to guess if you would like to do so. Yeah, that's pretty gloomy over there. Glad we're not really flying into that. That's a really cool. Look at how the light goes through the rain. That's pretty cool.
Hello, 9978.
It's not me.
9978.
Hello, 9978. When able to see your estimated time over the Janes intersection and your requested Oceanic cruise altitude and Mach number.
Been on 200 knots. So we make this turn a bit easier.
We'll be crossing Janes at 1731, and if we could do Mach 0.79.
And request for cruise altitude?
370, please.
Thank you.
Lower our PFD and MSD brightness.
Roger.
Lap 1.
With 3457, turn left, heading 160.
Left 160, good. 7. Not sure why Gorge doesn't show up in the FMC. That's not really correct. Here's Savannah, everybody. That's Savannah right there, actually. But if you're ever going to fly to Savannah, most people would want to Hilton Head anyways. You might as well just fly to Hilton Head. There are flights to Hilton Head from most of the major eastern coast cities. It's funny, I said it earlier in the stream that 42 minutes might be too high of a flight time, but after all the vectors and stuff,
With 3457, clear direct gorge, cross gorge at or above 1,900, clear on runway 3 approach.
Direct gorge at or above 1,900, clear for the RNAV approach on 137. Not sure what this is doing, but alright.
Air Canada 114, contact Miami Center 135.17, good flight.
Slow the speed down.
135.17, Air Canada 114.
that hundo. From Gorge. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to 1800. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. Alright, whatever. I'll just ascend. Vertical speed. How do you get it to... There we go. Sorry about all the beeps, everybody. That's pretty cool.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Giant 501, flight level 380.
Giant 501, Jacksonville Center, roger.
2500.
Turn off all the lights here. We don't really need them. That's pretty cool though. Nice low approach over the marsh. Beautiful beach houses down here on the coastal waterway. All that good stuff. Definitely would like to do this approach IRL one day. After 1800, we're going to go to FPA mode and we're going to descend at 3 degrees from Hundo. Should be landing up at the airport now, which is confirmed. Look at that. It's beautiful.
JetBlue 772, contact Washington Center, 133.72. Good day.
Nice on this plane.
Over to Washington, have a good day. JetBlue 772.
Stay at 1800 to Hundo. Just chill here.
Boy 3457, winds count runway 3, clear to land.
Still down runway 3, I'm going very forward, so. We're gonna take it all the way to the end.
Jacksonville Center, good morning. Latitude 27, valuable 360. 14 miles from E8 position north with flight level 360.
Sure, 627, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Look at how smooth the water is. There's not a single knot of wind right now. So the water is just completely smooth. That's amazing. This is a perfect approach. Took it a little bit slower than I had to, but still. Take it down to 130 now. Sorry. And FPA mode. Degrees. Go flat.
Okay, Canada 131, contact Miami Center, 135.17. We'll see you later.
3517, Canada 131.
Voila.
Jacksonville Center, Air Canada 647, flight level 360.
Canada 647, Jacksonville Center, welcome.
Obstacle checked. Landing checklist, auto brake is set. The approach is in. Autopilot disconnected.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
I'll take the throttle as well.
Throttle.
$1,000.
A little bit bumpy now. There's some wind. Tailwind at 12 knots. I smell wind shear. Yeah, that tailwind is 7 knots. This is wind shear, everybody. Yeah, we're getting a constant wind change here. It's a really short runway.
$500. $400. $300.
Is it stable? Continue.
200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse. Just gotta put it down here. Auto brakes release. Reverse restored. Negative 157. I'll take that. And we'll exit to the right. Welcome to Hilton Head, everybody.
Runway 3457, turn left taxi around via Foxtrot. Have a good afternoon.
Left to the right via Foxtrot for 3057. I don't think I'm going to take a left. I think I'm going to take a right, actually. The gate's on the other side. There we go, APU start. Welcome, everybody. That was a really good landing. I'm happy with that. Good flight overall. I mean, some interesting departure experiences on VATSIM, but when is it not, right? Now we landed exactly. Did we land on 1,000 footers? Nah, it says we landed way before him. I think we landed a little bit. I think we landed just about right on him. Maybe a bit before him, but just about where we needed to, clearly, because we used the entire runway to decel. So. Is that a gate? I always forget where the turn. Oh shit! It is on the other side. Oops. That's bad. I'm gonna disconnect from VATSIM. It didn't show up on the satellite. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, hang on everybody. We're gonna go for a little ride. Oh god, I'm stupid. Hang on everyone.
No takeoff.
Yeah. Why does it do that? It's like a weird thing. Whenever you put the throttles forward, it makes a flap noise. That's a glitch from this plane. It'll go away. There we go. I don't know why it does that. It's a glitch. If you'll excuse me, folks. A little bit of a wrong turn on taxi there. Nothing to see here. I'm not on VATSIM anymore, by the way. Just for the record. I was gonna say, as soon as I saw the ramp, I'm like, something ain't right. It's a freeware scenery, by the way. You guys can get it on flightsim.co. It's really good, as you can probably tell so far. That looks like a terminal.
No takeoff.
Don't do it, and it's that switch. There. Parking brake, everything else is good. APU's on. And engine's off. Beacon lights off. Electric pump A is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hilton Head. Beautiful. Very happy with that. We landed 1 minute early too. We'll get cones and wheel chocks. And voila, we're here. Alright, on that note, everybody, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I know this was a pretty odd stream time, but I think we're going to get back to doing Saturday mornings. I appreciate you all stopping by today, and we'll be live again next week, I promise. We're going to start doing weekly streams throughout most of the winter, unless I'm not here. Great flight today, about 45-minute flight. I do like these length flights. I think it's the best for us, you know? It's most efficient, we can get a lot done, and we can still enjoy ourselves. So, I definitely look forward to doing something like this again. Maybe we'll do the return to Charlotte from Hilton Head next time. Maybe we'll do a completely different thing. It looks like the INI 320 Neo is 50-50 right now. I'm going to end that poll, and that means I'm going to spin a wheel right now for whether or not we'll fly it next stream. And I'm just going to do yes or no. And I'm going to spin it. I don't know if you guys see it, but it has landed on... Yes, we are going to be flying the aircraft next stream. Cool. So I'll plan that for next Saturday morning. Thank you guys for watching again. All the likes, subscribes, I appreciate it very, very much. And I'll see you all next week. Have a good night, guys. Or have a good day.